When I first started covering Sha'Carri Richardson, she was in a public relationship with Jamaican hurler Johnnique Brown, and that was around 2020. By that time, she was with her since 2019, and they had a bad breakup in 2022. I for one thought that Sha'Carri Richardson was a full-blown lesbian. So, by the time I saw her coming out with Christian Coleman in 2024, I had no idea that she was actually bisexual, and everybody was like really happy for her. The reason why, well, I think you know the obvious. A lot of people in the black community are still not okay with the LGBTQ, and now she's with a brother from the black community #Christian Coleman #FBA, and not with somebody that's from the Jamaican diaspora, right? So we got that thing going on also. But hey, she's back home with one of our people, quote unquote, and she's with a man. And Sha'Carri Richardson was praising Christian Coleman, saying, you know what, her femininity is allowed to show. She was even looking a more ladylike, if you will, you know, not as rough around the edges, but kind of like wearing dresses, being feminine, and everything seemed like it was going okay. But then again, as the old saying goes, wherever you go, there you are. And we kind of always understood that Sha'Carri Richardson, despite how much people loved her, had an attitude problem. Have vacations such as cell phones, tablets, and smartwatches. I'm recording me, but you jumped in my video. So, I caught you because you jumped in my video. You're harassing me at this point. So I think you should stop. I think you should stop. I think you should stop. You see him, right? Y'all see him, right? Y'all see him, right? Okay. But I'm sorry. It's not me. Talk to him. No, ma'am. Don't talk to me like that. I'm an adult. Do not talk to me like that. Do not talk to me like that. Tell him to stop. If you do not know what's going on, do not yell at me. You can stop recording. No, I'm not going to stop recording cause I was making a video to myself. I'm going to not stop recording, and this video will show what you're doing. So who are you talking to? Thank you. Like, no, not going to lie, y'all. We saw this when she was kicked off the Olympic team for weed and just having no accountability, always challenging the public, being disrespectful to other Olympic athletes, even retired Olympic athletes. Sha'Carri Richardson just has a problem. We thought that problem would be fixed again by dealing with Christian Coleman, but we found out that that problem has not been fixed. Recently we found out that Sha'Carri Richardson has been arrested on a domestic assault charge in Seattle. What happened? Well, they're at the TSA security checkpoint, meaning they're getting on a flight, and they got into a little bit of an argument, and Sha'Carri Richardson, who's not a big woman at all, was seen shoving Coleman multiple times as he attempted to walk away from her. She shoved him so hard he fell into a column nearby. After viewing security footage, police saw her throw a pair of headphones at Coleman and arrested Richardson on a fourth-degree domestic violence assault charge. Now, when you look at some of the comments, when you look at a lot of the comments, it wasn't serious cause Sha'Carri Richardson, small lady, and you know, people were saying, listen Carrie baby, no, we're rooting for you. People were making jokes. Imagine trying to run from danger, and the danger trying to catch you. You even have this lady saying she need to Let him go if he triggers her that much. 'Cause no ma'am, she can't even write. Basically, people are making this a playful situation. But the question to be asked is this: what if he were to respond and hit her back? Now all of a sudden, number one, he should have walked away. All right, Christian Coleman should have walked away. Now he's an athlete. She pushed him into a column. He fell. What if he falls and injures himself? He makes his money by basically being an athlete. Now, if he pushed her and she fell into a column, I'll tell you that all of y'all will be making all kind of videos. What you will be hearing is, black men don't protect black women. It wouldn't just be an isolated incident. It would be a black male versus black women incident. And we all know that this happens. And again, I understand why he let it go. Here is something that we're not figuring out. Has this happened before? And for many black men, it's happened more often than not. And typically, this is the case. I don't know who need to hear this, but if your woman is easily provoked, if her reaction is verbally and physically aggressive, if she consistently starts physical altercations, but when the reaction happens, then she plays the victim. If she threatens to take away the kids, or to put you on child support, if she refuses to accept accountability for the things that she says and does, if she has a high sense of entitlement, if she seems to be irrational most times, if she acts like this and says she loves you, don't believe her. She is an abuser. That's right. What we're going to talk about right now is the abuse that certain black men receive from their black girlfriends or wives. And because they love them so much, or they respect women, they don't do anything about it. 'Cause you know what? A lot of mothers, at least when we were coming up, you never hit a woman under any circumstances. Now, I do understand now it might be a little bit different because it's equality now. So, some moms are saying, hey, you got to defend yourself. You got to do what you got to do. But Sha'Carri Richardson feels comfortable with doing this because she understands that Christian Coleman isn't going to fight back. Now, my question is this: how are you going to have a gay relationship and be an abusive relationship, then go to a heterosexual relationship and be in an abusive relationship? Now you done went through both sexes and you still trying to fight everybody with your small ass. What does it indicate? It indicates that you are the problem. That's what it indicates. And for so many ladies out here who are so quick to blame a man and then go to the next guy and have the same situation and not really check yourself and grow up. Immature. You're only hurting yourself. Let me just say this. As men, we know we make mistakes, okay? And some men maybe not acknowledge that, but yes, men can make mistakes. The problem is women, like Sha'Carri Richardson, who don't believe that they're at fault and they make mistakes. That is the problem. That is the situation. And again, a lot of go through this without knowing how to get away from it. Wanna know why? I'm just going to be honest. A lot of men reduce this to, oh man, all I got to do is give her some D. She'll start acting right again. That's all. She just needs something long and something strong. She just tripping. And a lot of dudes think that it's cute, but it's not cute because it starts off like this, and it can end up where she can take your life. All right? It's plenty of ladies out there that if this is where it starts, don't end this way. And you got to be understanding of this, that one day you might want to defend yourself. And if you defend yourself, as the guy said in the last clip, now the situation is reversed. I can't believe you hit me. I can't believe you did this. Now she's calling the police. And sometimes you have women who instigate things just so they can call the police on you, just so they can have you in a bad situation. And once a woman starts putting her hands on you, automatically, it is time to end the relationship. Don't care what kind of relationship you've been in before. I don't care what you've seen, if yelling, cursing, fighting, abusing each other, and then breaking up to make it up, and getting back to cheek clapping and all that. It's not normal. And I hate to say this, it wasn't until I really got out the States and I started to see like how normal relationships are trying to go. 'Cause I always thought that, a little bit of hood love didn't hurt nobody, and going back and forth with people and all that stuff. Man, I mean, it happens everywhere, but relationships are not supposed to be filled with drama. Can you have disagreements? Absolutely. But this ain't a Mary J. Blige album. We not living a Kesha Cole album. And to be honest, that's what I thought black love was supposed to be about in my 30s. Like, oh, you gotta go through all this drama to show that you love somebody. And it's just normally unhealthy. Seriously, love is supposed to be consistent. The least problematic. It could be understanding, the ability to adjust, faithfulness, all those things that we like. And none of that is called for me whooping your ass or you whooping my ass. All right? I didn't sign up for a damn UFC fight. I didn't sign up for to get hot grits thrown on me like I'm Al Green in the midnight hour. I didn't sign up for all that. All right? And I damn sure ain't signing up for you pushing me in a TSA booth so I can break my damn ankles and stuff, knowing I got to go to Clapathon Tech 2, the reunion next year. I didn't sign up for that. And as many black men, we ain't sign up for that stuff either. We just don't. Especially if you getting older. You don't have time to be getting into it with a woman because she got personal issues and she can't control herself. I mean, look, that's something that you ain't got to deal with. And stop trying to fix these women's problems. A lot of men are trying to fix women that have been broken from whoever else in the past. And I understand you trying to be there for her 'cause you love her. I got that. But you shouldn't have to struggle with her problems, because I'm going to tell you right now, if you're a high-earning black man and you're doing well, or a black man with something to offer in general, she not there for your problems. She is there because of what you can do for her. Everybody that you deal with in your life as a man is there, for the most part, because of what you can do for them. All right? And if you had so many problems, her ass would not be there. But as a man, we take on our own problems. We take on everybody else problems, our family problems, and they will continue to lay them problems at your doorstep. And that's why so many black men die early right now in the world, because we are dealing with absolute foolishness. And like my granddaddy used to say, time is out for all that. All right, time is out. Old folk used to say, time is winding down. Nobody got time to be dealing with a woman and her personal issues, her personal problems. That's why they have therapists. You need to be with somebody who was already sane. The world got plenty of sane people. They got a lot of insane people too. But sane people, people who ain't trying to whoop your ass when they 5'1", and if you push him back, they calling the cops. That's insanity. Sha'Carri Richardson, we love you, baby. We praying for you. But Mr. Christian Coleman, this relationship should be done, young man. It should be done. You got all the opportunities on planet Earth, and to be dealing with loudmouth, disrespectful ass Sha'Carri Richardson who don't care about nobody but her damn self. She need to sit her $5 ass down. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy OJ DJ Jackson back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like and share. Till next time.